Alright, I just want to show you my take on the Takeoff tab categorize command for when you've already built your 3D model and you have the layers and you're exported the VCL. I'm going to start with the US survey foot template. That way I have no layers and nothing's in the categorize box. Of course, you guys know how to go to advanced view filter settings and show hide some of this stuff. So now all I have is the basic default layer. So I'm going to go ahead and save this project. Save as, and I'll just save it right here as categorize. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my existing VCL, and you'll see I've put them on the standard layers. And so if I open up the categorize box, you can see there's nothing in these two tabs, which are the ones that build the original ground and the finished design. So if I go to the original ground, I can pick in the white space and just pick them off the screen if there's not too many of them. And I can define whether it's going to be a site improvement area or a surface boundary. And then there's a few other ways to do it actually. If I just shut these off and bring in the proposed VCL, have all these. Now those came in, some on the stake layer and some on the DTM layer. I really only want the ones that are going to make the surface up. So I can do that same thing. I can go to categorize design, pick in the box, and start picking layers out of here. Or that's the contour proposed. I can actually pick over here and hit zoom extents and isolate and right click and say add to design. Add to design. So there's just a few ways to do this. That one's already in there. So as I'm adding these to the design, I can think about, is this going to be a site improvement boundary? And yes, it is. Break line's not, center line's not, proposed. Gutter will be top back of curb, edge of pavement, lot line sidewalk. Those all will be potential site improvement boundaries. The actual surface boundary is going to be the edge break line, so I'll make both of the check marks here. And that's how easy it is to add those. Now maybe I want to take the edge break line and add topsoil to it, so I'll say 4 inches, add and update that. And now there are no surfaces built yet, even though these are here. I have not built them yet. So in 3D, I guess I did build them. Let me go ahead and build surfaces. If I shut all this stuff, I can look at my surfaces, and it built this because I put the topsoil boundary around it. It built that because of the finished design tab in categorize, and this because of the original tab. So if I shut off all the layers, I get a surface for the original. I get a surface with the drop for the topsoil stripping, and I get a finished design. Now I have some issues with this. I guess it's probably because the gutter, no, the edge of pavement, it's probably because that needs to have a segment override on it. Of surfaces again. Should get rid of those. Just going around that curve, you know. So there you go. So now if I turn all these back on and turn all my surfaces off, and I go to this, I should be able to surface, create surface, new FD, as long as I don't call it the same thing. New FD, grab all this, and hit apply or OK, whatever. I should be able to go to earthwork report, surface, finish design to new finish design, and hit OK. And get 0, 0. Now before I add site improvements to it, you know, I'm going to have to close these off. This entrance and this entrance. That's easy enough. All you have to do is go to polyline. Doesn't even have to be elevated, and I can pick any one of these that have a check mark in them. Say next point and start grabbing these and closing them off. And because that has a check mark in it, in the categorize box, it'll stop the flooding of any site improvements that have dropped in there.
Thanks for tuning in to Tips and Tricks for Trimble Business Center, brought to you by CISO Learning Solutions, a division of SITECH South. We offer in-classroom training, customized training at our site or yours, online training, as well as full-length training videos. Please call 404-505-8181 or email us at info@sitechsouth.com for more information. Alternatively, you may visit our website for a calendar of upcoming in-class training dates. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel